Okay, so how poorly is Blade and Soul optimized? I used to play before on a Geforce 680. I upgraded my monitor to an ROG Swift PG278Q. It's pretty much a 1440p monitor. One of those 165 hertz refresh. So I was like, okay, cool. New monitor, 1440 hertz. 1440p. So it's 2560 by 1440, right? So I'm playing at that resolution, and I was like, you know what? Um, my FPS with the 680, the old GeForce 680, was kind of poor. I was getting like, I think I had maybe like 50, 60 frames dropping where I used to at 1080 do like, 100, and then drops could hit here and there. So I was like, okay, I should get a new video card. So I went and I got myself the GeForce 1080 Ti OC. Stupid amount of money, okay? But I mean, I figure whatever, I had the old one for 5 years, big deal. I like playing games, I work in the oil sands, suck that oil. No. But yeah, so I mean, I could afford it, so I figured, okay, so from a 680 to a 1080 Ti OC, you know, um, let's see, look at my FPS right now, 70 FPS, 70. If I start moving around, let's do some combat or something here. Let's just see my Warlock of Soulburn here. Like, see, look at that drop. I'm going just from one Soulburn, I'm losing like 20 FPS. I'm down, like walking around here. I got 40 FPS on a 1080 Ti. How? Look at that 30. I hit 30. How is that? Like I'm in combat now, and I'm getting 50 FPS. There's not even like much going on screen, right? Like the hit here is insane. This is ridiculous that it hits this hard for like FPS drop. I know this is Celestial Basin, which isn't great, big hits here and there, but this not even 60 FPS, 40s and 30s. And if I'm in group dungeons on it, it's like 30 and 24. What is that? How is this game so poorly optimized that my FPS is about the same on a 680 versus 1080 Ti OC? Like that's ridiculous. It's an Asus ROG Strix. I mean, I even reinstalled I upgraded from Windows 7 to Windows 10. I formatted my hard drives, which is an SSD and everything. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I don't know if anyone else with this video card is getting terrible FPS too. Like, look, just standing here, nothing going on. Just standing here, like absolutely nothing. Zero going on, and look at the FPS. Right? Like this is ridiculous. It's 60 FPS. Nothing taking place. No real effects, no nothing, and we're getting this kind of FPS. Anybody want to explain that to me? Like it drops. I was expecting 120 FPS solid, 120 FPS straight through, like no real drops. Maybe at most it dropped to 100 or 90, but to drop to like at 24 and sometimes like that's insane. Like barely anything going on, and it drops hard. Like it doesn't take advantage of the video card at all. So I mean, I know they're going to go to Unreal 4, but NCSoft, get off your ass and prioritize that shit, because the optimization on this game is so piss poor. That between 680, which is a 5-year-old video card, there's a 780, was there 880, and then the 1000, so it's like 3 different generations of video cards in between, and I don't see any performance boost really. It's unacceptable.